Okay, we're getting ready to shoot a little short video that's up to date as of Sunday night of our upcoming Wednesday night Cash for You live bid sheet auction. We had to postpone it last week because it had miserable weather and freezing rain and sleet, and nobody was going to come. Probably nobody going to get anything sold. But here's a quick rundown of what's in here at this point in time. There'll be more coming in. Like I said, we open the gates at 6 o'clock this Wednesday night, the 13th of February. And we'll have all the bid sheets turned in by 7:15, calculate the bids, collect the money from the buyers, and pay the sellers, hopefully before 8 o'clock, get everybody out of here. So just a quick overview of what's in here as of Sunday night, the 10th, I think it is. So here's some kind of a flower stand table, lots of old mantel clocks or wall hanging clocks this time. There's a walker, we're all going to need it, as I said before. Here's some automotive parts, accessories, some kind of a barber chair or boat seat. Not sure. There's another boat seat. There's a whole couple of boxes of oil and air filters. Let me see if I can span around here. Here's a couple of boxes of old boxing trophies from 5-10 years ago from, I'm not sure what the boxing company was out there in Lenexa. There's a tote of cables, switch boxes for printers. There's some Chilton's manuals, auto repair manuals. Here's some autographed footballs by some NFL players. There's a rope pulley winch helmet, another collectible clock. I just gradually walk over here without stumbling. There's a Hollander's manual, all in this pile. There's an antique old skill drill, and it works good. Real nice Milwaukee Sawzall in excellent shape with some blades. Here's some car ramps, headlight guide aiming tools, some battery fill bottles, some more automotive parts and tools, some antique valve grinding pieces. This is a hydraulic ram off of I'm not sure, a barber chair, beauty shop chairs, some cool old oil cans. Boxes of toys. Here's a whole set of Sylvania decorative lights, great big box full of them. This old 348 Chevy V8 exhaust manifold. We've had it for 2 months and can't get a bid on it. So bring your dollar down. Bidding always starts at $1 or a minimum bid of $1, and then all increments after that are in dollar increments. No cents bidding, but bid what you'll pay. Keep your fingers crossed. About 7:15, Nicole and Cindy will have the bids tallied and ready to collect the money from the buyers. Here's 3 boxes of new Delta faucets, some kind of a printer, scanner, exit sign, some kind of a football soccer game. Never did figure out how that works. There's some can lights, absolutely from the Kemper Arena when they remodeled it. There's a couple of bags of golf clubs with the bags. They're going to go cheap. Get them down there, put some money on them. We're not sure on these fenders, thinking they're through 46. That other people think they were 47 to 54. You come down if you're an expert, put your money on them and see where they are. What a menagerie. If you've never been here, Wednesday night's a fun time, the night we're going to have the auction. Normally on the first Wednesday of the month, because the weather was bad last Wednesday, we backed out of it and decided to have it the next week, which is going to be this coming Wednesday night, February 13th, 6 o'clock. A couple of El Camino doors and a fender and a bumper. Not sure, 69, 70, 71. You'll have to come down and take a look at it, see whether they're worth fixing or working on. Some real heavy-duty steel shelves. There's 2 columns of them this month. Here's a nice, again, heavy-duty display rack. Looks like it ought to be, take the rack off and build you an engine start test stand. Heavy-duty frame with casters on the bottom of it. This is a neat little deal here. It's some kind of a examination table that somebody's put a wooden top on for a workbench or dress up the shop. Some pieces out of a trade show display. Don't know whether it's all, I'm sure it's not all there, but there's enough to kind of work with. Here's a complete pile of glassware, all of it for one money. The rack stays here. Tote with stuff. Roller skates for a kid, size 13, 6 or 7. Here's a whole bunch of those Chiltons and Motors manuals. Bid on it by the milk crate. See what happens. There's some kind of a trellis or garden entryway. I think it had a little trouble with a forklift, and it's got some wrinkled columns on it. 2 complete IBM point-of-sale computer systems, keyboard, cash registers, printers. There's even a credit card processor there that goes with it. Everything on that table will go for the high bid. So bring your money down, get a bid sheet early, start putting your money down on it. Here's a lot of tools and just stuff, boxes of stuff. There's a tote full of t-shirts, shorts, anything you might want. Regardless what you think, spring will be here sometime in March or April, I hope. There's some leather seat covers for airplane seats. Now, who knows how we get this kind of stuff, but it just seems to show up here. There's that other metal shelving unit. There's 4 boxes of CDs. You probably never heard anybody in there, but you never know. Could be somebody there you've been looking for. There's a chair. I'd sure like to sell that thing for $1 or $2 or $3. That's been here, and I get people going to sleep in it. We're trying to clean this place up instead of having those guys hang around. There's a wicker chair. All right, this is going to be about it. I was real quick getting this in, but we got a lot of stuff down here. It is fun if you're buying or selling. Come down and see us this Wednesday night. We open at 6 at Dale Wilch's Man Cave. See you later.